this is Joshua at the Center for Math and Statistics, located on the ninth floor, room 925 North. And this question asks us which of the following intervals of this is the solution set of the uh, inequality negative 5x greater than negative 3x plus 4. So we start off we start off by looking at the inequality negative 5x greater than strictly greater than, and that strictly greater than will come to play later on. So we know that we treat the inequality just the same way as we would treat an equation. That means we need to balance the inequality, or we need to keep this inequality the way it is. So whatever is done on one side of the inequality is done on the other side. And the first thing we want to do is to probably bring the like terms together. And the like terms are x, 5x, and negative 5x and negative 3x. So to do that, we want to probably add 3x on both sides of the equation. This gives us negative 5x plus 3x greater than 4, since the negative 5x plus 3x, negative 3x plus 3x cancel each other out. So we're left now with this new inequality. And this new inequality is really saying 3x minus 5x over 4, which we can, since x is distributed on both sides, we can then do 3 minus 5, and this will give you x multiply negative 2 over 4. Now since negative 2 is multiplying x, we can divide both sides by negative 2. And since we divide both sides by negative 2, the inequality changes to x is less than negative 2. How most people tend to wonder, why does this inequality change? I won't get into the real details about why it changes, but let's think about it. If we have negative 2 of x greater than 4, we are simply saying that when negative 2 multiplies by some number x, it should always be greater than 4. So this number has to be a negative number for it to convert negative 2 and itself to a positive 4. Right? Well, that simply just means that this number has to be negative 2 or less. That's the only way we can get something to be 4 or greater. If that, and I hope that helps clarify things a little bit. Now back to this. If this means that x is always negative 2 and greater, then we're saying that we are going from negative 2 all the way, since we're less than negative 2 and onwards, we're going all the way to negative infinity. We go back to our options and we see that it can't be this one, it can't be that one. This is saying we're negative 2 going to the positive, and this is saying we're 2 going negative, and this is our answer, because we are going from negative 2. We're going from negative 2 on the number line and onwards. This is where we will find x, and be honest, it's really actually at 2 we don't quite touch. We're almost at 2, but we don't quite touch the 2 because we're strictly less than -2, which means 2 is not included. If 2 were included, then we would have something of this form, but we don't. We only have strictly less.